Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing some DIY worksheets with you, which I've done with Unit. These are the daily practice worksheets and you can do it with your kids of age between 3.5 to 4.5 as this is the right age and they can understand these worksheets very easily. And yes, I have already shared these kind of worksheet videos in my past videos. If you want to check it out, I can give the link in my description box as well. And yes, one more thing I want to include that if you're a parent and if you have not subscribed my channel, you are missing so much of stuff as I'm a mother of two toddlers. One is 4 years old, the other one is 1.5 years old, and whatever homeschooling part I'm doing with them, the stuff, the material, everything I'm sharing here on YouTube. So you just have to click the subscribe button and the red bell icon in front of it and you will get to know all the updates from my channel. And yes, don't forget to follow me on the Instagram because there are so many things which I'm not sharing here on YouTube and I'm doing it on my Instagram page, that what are the activities we do, what we eat, and all about me and my kids. If you want to know more about us, then please follow me on Instagram as well. Now let's start with our worksheets. So here we start with our worksheets. Our first worksheet is where I have drawn the figures in halves and child has to match the figures, that which is the other half of the image. Guys, these are the brain boosting worksheets for kids that not only evaluate the alphabets and numbers but also helps in hand and eye coordination thing. So watch all the worksheets I have made and try them with your child. So this is our second worksheet. In this worksheet where I've drawn different kind of patterns on one side and same on the other side with different order, and the child has to match the pattern accordingly. This is a very nice worksheet that helps in recognizing and also in differentiating the patterns, and at this age I think pattern recognition is very important. Match it. Now this, where is here?
This.
Yes, match it. Now that last one.
And this one.
Yes. Good job. Now next page.
This.
Next comes this worksheet where I've drawn two shapes in one line with an order, and the child has to tell that in which order which shape will come next. Like here I've drawn two shapes, and the order is star, triangle, star, and then the triangle. Then the child has to circle the triangle one. Again, like square, moon, square, and then he has to circle the moon. In this way he has to complete all these orders, and this worksheet will be helpful in order recognition. Next is rectangle, star, rectangle, star, rectangle.
Sure.
Now circle the star.
No, that's in.
Now semicircle, heart, semicircle, heart, semicircle, heart. Circle the heart now. Circle the heart. Very good. Next comes this worksheet. This worksheet looks very simple as it is just for tracing, but no, it's not just for tracing. This is a type of worksheet by which child can even learn the spelling of the numbers, and it's just a practice. I think it includes the numerics and the spelling of the numbers and then counting the circles. When done with 1 to 10, you can continue with 11 to 20, then 21 to 30, and so on. It's just be a part of learning the spelling of the numbers. Now here comes our next worksheet. This worksheet is very simple but yet very important. This is writing the missing numbers, like the child has to write the missing numbers, like it's 1, 2, 3, he has to write the number 4 here, then 5, he has to write number 6 here, then 7, 8, 9, he has to write number 10 here, and so on. This worksheet helps a child to be very quick in numbers and develops the number states in his brain. And in the similar way, this worksheet of missing alphabets, where he has to write the missing alphabets like A, B, he has to write C here, then D, E, F, he has to write G here, H, he has to write I here, and so on, with the same with the uppercase and same with the lowercase alphabets. These worksheets are very good if you want your child to recognize the numbers, the alphabets, uppercase and lowercase. Try it with your kids. Now this is our next worksheet. Like in my previous worksheets, Yonit has done these kind of things where he learned about directions, upward, downward, rightward and leftward, but differently. Like he learned upward and downward in one worksheet and rightward and leftward in the other. But this is a bit tricky for the child as all the directions are mixed and he has to recognize and color to differentiate them. Like in this worksheet, the child has to color the downward arrow in blue, upward arrow in red, rightward arrow in yellow and leftward in pink. So this is a good activity so that it can become a little bit tricky and it can also boost their brains to know the directions. Now yes, this worksheet is a bit tricky where I have drawn slant and sleeping lines. Like I've told you on it that these are ladders of different shapes and you have to count and draw lines in between as made here. Like I have drawn 4 colors ladders, red, green, orange and blue, and made incomplete ladders here downwards. So the child has to count the lines. Like in this red ladder there are 2 lines, he has to count 2 lines and draw these lines here. Now in green ladder there is 1 line and he has to draw only 1 line only on the green ladders. Same way in the orange ladder there are 1, 2, 3, 4 standing lines. He has to count the lines and has to draw these 4 lines here in the orange ones. In the same way it is for, like in the blue ladder there are 1, 2, 3 lines. They have to count and draw these 3 lines here in this blue ladder. This is very tricky, but yes, again a brain boosting worksheet. Now here comes our next worksheet, identify correct letter and circle it. This worksheet is very helpful, especially for the kids who have confusion in the alphabets. For example, I have written D alphabet here but in different forms. So the child has to identify the correct alphabet D and he has to circle D. Like here he will circle this one, this one, this one, this one. So these are the correct D alphabets and they have to circle them. If your child is having much confusion in lowercase letters, you can do the same thing with the lowercase alphabet as well. And yes, visualizing this is very confusing for the kids, but trust me, this worksheet will help the kids in identifying the correct alphabets. And again, this is a tricky one but helpful for the kids. So these worksheets are really very good. I would say a brain boosting worksheets. That's why I said to subscribe my channel so that you should not miss any of the video from my side, as I have a lot of stuff with me for the kids and the parents, the activities, the worksheets and much more. And yes, if you want these worksheets as PDF, please let me know your email ID on my comment box so that I can email you all these worksheets, and that is free of cost. Now this is a last worksheet where I have written different alphabet with different colors and child has to circle the alphabets with the colors I have written here. For example, I have written the alphabet A with the red color, so the child has to circle the alphabet, capital alphabet and the lowercase alphabet with the red color. If it is about E, I have written it with the blue color and the child has to circle it with the blue color, whether it is lowercase or uppercase E, in the same way I, O and U, and that's it. So that's all for now, friends. These are the worksheets I've done with Yonit and shared with you all. Please let me know in my comment box who have started these worksheets or these kind of worksheets with their kids. And also please give this video a big like if you like all these worksheets, because it will keep motivating me to make more videos like this, to make more worksheets activities for the kids like this, so that it can help other parents as well. So thank you for watching. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.